This sponsorship is presented by the Knockout Tacos by Qdoba. Get your Knockout Tacos now at Qdoba and your nearest home location. Get it now, and there's all 6 new flavors while you're at it already. Hello, people! I want to talk about some things for today. Well, right now we're gonna talk about the outcoming going on when I went on the internet. That there was the late Prince. Late Prince has been passed away. I have not listened to his music, but I will explain you guys about it. This is the mega blog. This is the actual mega blog. We're going to express it out now. So, we're talking about famous people who are dead this week. We're going to talk about Prince, and we're going to talk about the late chyna. So, I would say the late about Prince, he had his music industry. He is from Minnesota. He means a lot to the people throughout Minneapolis, Minnesota, and he is the big pop star. Although there was some talks about him being the legend, everybody loved his music, no matter what. It's throughout America, but sports like baseball, basketball, you name it. I don't know if it's football, but every Minnesota sports team has been honoring him and lighted up purple. And his style was purple in colors. But, in certain age, he did pass away. He was 52. No, 57. He was 57. And he had, I don't know how it caused his death, but he is the living pop legend other than Michael Jackson, Winston. I don't know anybody else for that genre. And he did a lot of things. He did a lot of things in the music in real life. He presented himself. He has that capacity to show that he is available. I don't know. I heard he has spoken Spanish, but he doesn't look like it. But he probably does. And there was some website showing his image that he's somehow kicked off Kim Kardashian from stage. I don't know. It's really, really resentful about this guy. But they show the history of his music and everything throughout his career. It's sad that he passed away. I have not heard his music before. I might have, but I don't know who he is or who he was. But he is one of the biggest legends from the 1980s. And people who knows 80s music, pop, yes, they should know that. It's from the 80s, and he was the resentful guy who passed away in that certain age, in that genre, along with Michael Jackson. So he is dead. He's may rest in peace, and resentful, remorseful. That's what I gotta know. So, other news. chyna, strongest woman ever. She was from 90s WWE, but she passed away. She passed away because she might have illness in her brain. It's been informed, but somehow she probably died of misery. But she is 46 years old. She was doing some acting. I don't know what she does acting. I I don't know if she done any movies, but she was the strongest woman. She's very strong. She was to the certain guys, but she was the biggest diva, strongest than ever. I have nothing else to say, but there's another news that is gonna shock from the Easter egg. ESPN just fired Curt Schilling. Let me tell you what, people. Let me tell you this. It's a great news to talk about. This guy, he did something a little political, something wrong. So ESPN fired him on the job. I didn't want to mention it in the sports blog because it's like reality based news. Based on his ignorance, it was totally unacceptable for the way they're talking about. But it's gonna be very, very personal about him, judgmenting what's going on in the real world. It's about like humanity. It's just not, not as great. He has a lot of bad beliefs of former nationality. His behavior was being very, very unacceptable. I think this is great news that they fired him. He has not great off the spot. He was just like the guy who didn't want to express his feelings, and he never cried about it. He's one of those Donald Trump guys, emblematic of warring, and he's like the Republican. I just have no. It's all political talk. It's all that. It's all of that. And I think it's wrong of him saying about it. It's very disrespectful to any human being in America. And he kind of disgraced about people of their own opinions. His behavior is being very unacceptable. And he had not changed himself for that. He has never will be changed for himself for that. I think it's good news that they fired him on the job. And those who know people who've been ignorant tend to be fired on the job easily. So that's not good news at all. It's against any human rights. I can't describe. I don't know nothing about politics, but bear with me, people. He just like against all the human nature, what America stands for. If you're white for human, what you believe, and freedom. Like your opinions, like your opinions matter, and he shows that opinions does not matter because he's against it. And he makes it fun of what human beliefs of the human rights, which is disrespectful. I don't know how you say it because he was very ignorant, but off the record, he has lost of respect to everyone, and I think it's wise to not think about what he's done because it's his mistake and it's wrong, and he needs to learn from it. I think he's got to learn from it, but he will live on, not just a former MLB analyst, but they're going to find another replacement somehow. But, like I said, do your job. Do your job done. Okay. My last words, my mega blog has been shortened, but there's going to be more created coming up. There's going to be more coming up next week. So Monday and Wednesday, sports blogs. But let me tell you this. Monday, sports blog, and Wednesday is called the midweek sports blog. So it's going to be really, very, very, very interesting. Midweek sports blog. It's appearing on Wednesdays. So it's going to be a lot of sports talking. And Mega Blogs is on every Saturday. So prepare for that, you guys. And Yeah, see you later on Monday, and we're back on the sports blog. Bye.